Hello. So today we're going to be learning how to use technology to support differentiated instruction. In the world of education, everything and anything is of value when it comes helping the student succeed. Taking into consideration their background check, their culture, their language, physical impairment, disabilities, among other things. It is very important to get to know uh, the children's background, what they like, what they don't like, where they come from, what their culture look like. Do they use or do they know type of technology used to help the student succeed in the education? Also the language too. To differentiate, are we as teachers have the assistants that can provide the learning or their education in their own language? Do we have equipment that would help us make the difference from between the student learning randomly to using the equipments um, to help us teachers with helping the student uh, get most of the learning by using equipments. I feel that equipment is important in a way that it would help, let's say for students that have like hearing aids or that are deaf, and then they, some, not all of them, but some will be able to use the hearing aids. And once they do that, then they start hearing everything more clear. They make more understand. They start learning and comprehending what they're receiving. So to me, it is important that using technology to support that learning, that education, it's essential in a classroom. So I feel it's essential for every teacher that has a child with any type of disability or an impairment, or also those that are ESL language learners, to have someone that can translate the learning so they can understand lecture better and be able to um, learn everything that's being taught. Okay. Therefore, the National Education Association developed they developed some technologies that are assistive technologies to help the students with disability or those struggles in their learning. And that is by providing multiple tools, with this a little bit higher, of technology to assist in the learning. Technologies such as your text, you can text on your phone and then play it, and then you'll be able to hear what the child just or what the child's trying to say, or what the child's trying to basically say. So type what you need to say, and then it'll play it, and then the teacher will be able to hear it. So there is an app on your phone. You can try downloading it. Usually, I want to say most of the phones do have that as impairments and disabilities is part of our culture now, of our society, of our everyday life, of our education. So we do have those opportunities given to us when trying to assist students with speech problems or delays, I would say. So using this app that you have on your phone will be a great tool for us teachers to utilize when we already in our classroom and have children with speech delay. There's also an app that you can speak what you're trying to say, and then it'll like convert it to the text for those that, that are deaf, and then, but they still have the ability to read. So that would be the other side of this app. So these are pretty good tools, great tools actually to utilize we are um, when we are teaching and we come across the students that need that extra help. The next one will be a graphic organizer that helps the student with thoughts. I guess I spelled that one wrong. During the thoughts, during the writing process, step by step in a sequence, using a chart, a timeline, or a time order chart. That's another great tool that we can utilize. A draft builder. A draft builder is a writing tool that integrates outline and note-taking and drafting writing functions to break down the process in 3 steps. We also have the skip and puff system. These are used by students who have mobility challenges such as paralysis or fine motor skills disability. So this picture here it's a great technology tool. As you can see, it's not just using the tablet. The student has the ability to move around in this chair that is also operated by technology. So pretty fantastic. We just have to navigate and try to find, depending on what type of the student's disability, we'll be able to search around for technologies that we can use in our classroom and integrate it to give the student a more integration with the other students and within the learning. They'll be able to be more educated at this, not more educated, but be at the same level as the other students are. Okay. The other one is the Math Talk. It's a Dino Voice calculator for children ages 4 and up. It's called Math Out Loud app. The Talking Calculator Pro. So you would type in something and it will talk back to you. And so that can go with the students that are deaf, and it could go with the students that cannot talk, cannot speak. Okay, so that can go just like the other one, both ways. It's a great tool. And technology, I would say that technology plays a huge role in the learning of students, whether it's a computer, a tablet, a cell phone, a camera, and any other device that could easily be used to access the school materials, search the internet, access courses, apps that is needed for instructional and for others with impairment. We also need to know why, how, and when to use it. So we also have to teach the students that we use it for a purpose of learning. How do we use it? We as teachers, as an adult, will model how to use it, and when to use it. It would only be it can be used for those with disabilities. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to use it most of the day, throughout the day in school. They might be able to use it at home if they have the same, if the parents have the capability of providing all these technology tools, then that'll be awesome, because the student will be learning at home and then and at school. But when to use it, I feel that they should use it when they're being taught something, they need to learn something, or they need to use it for searching something. And those are the times that we encourage to use these type of devices. But they still are good, even though a lot of parents feel that the child is always on the cell phone. Well, we have to teach the parents that to teach the children to use it when they need to use it, and for the good of learning, not just to use it just to watch random stuff, but for the learning purpose. Okay, so let's learn it, and let's watch this video really quick. and then we'll learn a little bit more about integration of technology in the classroom.
Welcome to today's call.
That was a great video right there. I love how they explained that basically what I was saying is, we have to have a purpose to introduce all this technology to the children. And I mean, we can use it. We can't use it all the time. Um, but I feel like with the purpose, um, it would be more to the point to where the student it's going to be learning something rather than just using that technology for just to use it. So that is my so let's share other ways. So if you guys know other ways that you can think of, please feel free to log in into my PowerPoint if you can. If not, just send me any other things, equipment technology that you can think of, and then I'll post it here and then upload it again. Um, thank you so much. We'll see you guys soon.